Hi everyone, this is Arun here with Liferay 6.2 tutorial 3, and in this tutorial I'm going to explain you how we can create sites. This is actually the WCM facility of Liferay, and in the previous tutorial we learned about how we can create users and manage users. We will learn more about users and user management in the future tutorials, and here we are starting with the Liferay sites creation. So Liferay is allowing us to create multiple sites in the same Liferay portal itself. So here I am starting with only a single website. So I have a few options here in the control panel. I'm already in the control panel of Liferay. You can see here is one sites option, and this is another one, and this is another one. So by clicking all these links, we will be redirecting to the same place, and there we can create a new site. So here is a few sites already listed down over here, and apart from these sites we can create our own sites. So what I'm going to create is, first I'm going to create a blank site. Click on this add button. I'll be able to show few items over here: blank site and community site and intranet site, and I can manage the site templates. We will learn site templates in near future. So first let me create a blank site. I just clicked on the blank site. A new form will be opened up for creating the new site. So this is something, a mandatory field is the site name. I'm going to create Arun's Liferay. So this is what my site's name is, and I just wanted to give a description. This site is going to share the knowledge on Liferay. So this is what I have given, and make the site as active, otherwise it won't be getting displayed. So you can make this active or inactive. I am making the site directly as active. And the membership type, there is three membership type: open, restricted and private. So I'm just giving it as an open membership type, and allow membership management. So that is also I am default check. And this is where you can create you can select a parent site. So if something like Liferay has their child site, so something like Liferay India, Liferay Chicago, Liferay US, Liferay Japan, so this kind of sites actually coming under the root site called Liferay. So you can select a parent site when you create your website. So I am not going to select any parent for my site, because my site is going to be the root site for my entire community. So I'm just giving it as Arun's Liferay as the parent site, and I'm not going to create any child sites now in this tutorial. Just let me give a save here. Once this is saved, the site is getting created. The site is added to this Liferay portal, and you got few options here: site details, site categorization, and site URL, site template, site map, robots. So all these things you can manage from the right hand side, and the left hand side you are allowed to manage the site pages and site content. You can create web content, documents and media, blogs, message boards. All these things you can add to your site where you want. And you can also manage the site membership and site teams also. So this is the teams are something like a group of people, a group of list of users we can add to this particular site. And site members is someone individually also we can add. The configurations is something which we are looking for: application display templates. So we can select any display templates, and some social activity workflow configuration. If the workflow configuration is something like, if someone wants to edit or update some data, or at least I can say some comments is also passed to this website, and that comment need to be approved by an administrator, that is called a workflow configuration. So those kind of workflow configurations also we can do from here. And the site ID, you can see the site has an ID got generated. This is an automated generated site ID. 11707 is this newly created site's ID. And here membership type, still it is open type, and allow manual membership management, that is in this previous form we have given that. And here is two options, public pages and private pages. So what is this public pages and private pages? So suppose Liferay is a community which is something like a forum, and this forum will have some public forums and private forums. The public forums will be accessed by any people who are outside of Liferay as well, and they will be coming into picture, and they can directly visit the pages, and they can make the operations whatever allowed to them. That is actually coming to the public pages. And what about the private pages? Private pages is something like only the logged in persons will be allowed to see that private pages, and that private pages is something restricted to the members of the this particular site. So let us give a community site for both public pages and private pages. So once you select this community site for public pages and private pages for the site, you will get generated two default pages. That is a public the site name is Arun's Liferay, and that Arun's Liferay public page will be there, and Arun's Liferay private page will be there. We will be seeing that how that URLs can be hit, and how we will be able to see that. So this is actually something difference in the URL formation. That is actually the private page and public page we are managing in Liferay. And this is the place you can see enable propagation of changes from site template. So the community site is a site template which it is already existing. We can create our own site template as well. So for some customization purpose, we want to create a site template, we can create that site template, and that will be listed down here, and we can select that. These are some defaults, default templates. So what is this enable propagation of changes from site template? So if I check this, whatever the site template has some changes, those changes will be directly and immediately reflecting to my website, that is the existing website page. So that is actually enable propagation changes from site template. I do want to go with the site template changes, and what I'm going to do is selecting for the private pages also I am enabling the propagation of changes from the site templates. And now what I'm doing is I'm just saving this, all the configurations I'm saving this, and I'm just going back to the sites. I can see Arun's Liferay. Yeah, this is listed down here. And if I click here, I will again go back to the page configuration. So here I have the public pages. As I mentioned earlier, from the left hand side we can see there is two default pages created, home and wiki, and the private pages is something like that is also home and wiki. I selected both for the site template, which I selected for the community site template. So that's why these two came into picture. And I can change the themes which is available, dark or light or default color schemes, and bullet styles I can change. Those things can be done over here. I'm just cancel this and going back to the list of sites and clicking on the action. I will be able to see the public pages, and I'm just opening the private pages as well. So I will be able to hit the public page of Arun's Liferay and private page of Arun's Liferay. So if you see here, this got created, the private page got created group, and the public page got created with web. So that is the actual difference when we create a the URL is getting changed when we create the public site and private site. So this is where you can see the website. So what we will do, we will open up another browser and we'll see right now the job logs is logged in. That is why he is allowed to see the private page and public page. So let me copy this URL and open up my browser. So this is a public page, and as a guest I am viewing that because in this browser, in this Firefox browser, I didn't sign in. I just hit the URL, and this is displaying to me, and all the portlets which is added into my site template is listed down here. But in the same time, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select the private page and just hitting, it will redirect me back to the login page. So once I'm logged in, then only I will be able to view the private pages. So this is what the difference between private site and public site. So let me give something like, yesterday I have created a username with my email ID arunpanchavadi@gmail.com, and the password. Okay, so now what I would be seeing is it is forbidden because this Arun is a particular user and he is not added to this site. So how we can add Arun to this particular site? So what we will be doing is we'll be going back to the control panel and going to the actions, site administration, users, site memberships. Once I got the site membership, I will be able to select Arun from this users. So, and I can add him to the, yep, add members and user, and I can select Arun Chandran, and I'm just saving him. So now Arun is also added as a member. Oh, sorry, I just selected Archa. Okay, let me select Arun. Arun user, where is Arun? Yeah, Arun. Now I am adding Arun and just saving it. Okay. So now Arun is listed to this site, and Archa is also listed to site. And these guys are not associated with any role, so they will not be able to manage the site. They can only be the member of the site. So now I'm just coming back and just giving a refresh. As I mentioned earlier, I logged in as Arun, and Arun is allowed to see the private pages. But the difference is the public site anyone can view at any point of time without logging in. But private pages are only viewed by the site members. So we need to explicitly add them to the site members or programmatically add them to the site members. Then only they will be able to visit the pages. So this is what all about the site creation and the manage site creation. You can explore here more options of the content, and you can add the content to the your site, and that can be managed. This is quite easy to understand. I think if any questions, you can post comments or email to me. I'll be responding back, and in the next tutorial we will be more exploring the Liferay control panel options. And thank you for watching. Keep watching and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.